Let me start this episode of Kartak Letter with a request. With the request, you can also call it an alert or a warning. And the request is that please don't get put off or bored just because I mentioned the word Haryana. I start the episode with the word Haryana. I know a lot of you think I'm partial to Haryana because it's my home state. I just think that the state is a lot more fun than many others. All states in India are fun when it comes to their politics. Haryana even more so. However, this episode is not about Haryana's politics. This is sparked by something that Haryana Assembly did today, or that Haryana government today did in Haryana Assembly. Assembly is in session. They moved a new bill in Haryana Assembly. So let me read out the name of the bill to you, and let me see how many of you can figure out what this is about. So this is called the Aparna Institution Taking Over of Management and Control Bill of 2025. Usually somebody would think, at least the Gen Zers and many of the others in the post-Google generation might think that Aparna Institution must be a university that went bankrupt, or maybe a medical college or a hospital that went bankrupt. Nothing of the sort. Aparna Institution is actually something that used to be called Aparna Ashram. Aparna Ashram was set up in about 24 acres, although there was a lot of land encroached around it, by Dhirendra Brahmachari. Remember him? Dhirendra Brahmachari was the official yogi of India. Official yogi of India in the Indira era. In the Indira Sanjay era, his influence outlasted Sanjay Gandhi into Mrs. Gandhi's post-emergency term also. Then in the Rajiv era, he was put in some kind of a shadow, and then he died in 1994. Dhirendra Brahmachari, however, defined India's politics during the emergency, before the emergency, and after the emergency. He was often described as the Rasputin of India. Why Rasputin? Because just like Rasputin is supposed to have controlled the Tsar and the Tsarina's minds and their decision making, and had risen as an extra constitutional power in their system, in the Tsarist system, then leading to the revolution. Dhirendra Brahmachari also was somebody who exercised enormous power during Mrs. Gandhi's era, Indira Gandhi's era. Ministers made a beeline to his center in Delhi, just as he built his Aparna Ashram in Haryana, in village Silokheda, in the extended Gurgaon region, Gurgaon district. In fact, in that ashram, he had also built an airstrip for himself. He had the freedom to do anything.